Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
It is 6:50. Welcome back. Amber's here now to tell us about a weekend that will be very hot.
It's going to be hot, and we start with today being hot, and we carry that through the weekend. Here's the Skycam network. Lots of sunshine in the west. I do want to make a note that Bismarck Skycam is actually facing up. It's facing straight towards the sky. That was from some storms a week ago that basically made my Skycam get stuck in that position. But you can see there's some cloud cover in Bismarck right now. It is going to decrease through the morning, but we are warm. Mostly low to mid 60s for those temperatures right now. Wind speeds are light from the south as well. Had a few storms move through parts of south central and still seeing a few develop there. Enough instability to get a few lightning strikes here and there, but this is not going to last all day. In fact, it's mostly moving out of here as we head into the latter part of the morning. Isolated storms this afternoon, very isolated. Most of us won't see anything at all. Then we head into the afternoon and into tomorrow. We stay hot and humid. Today 80s and 90s. Tomorrow even hotter. It is going to be sweltering and oppressive tomorrow. We have chances for severe weather tomorrow as well. Here are the highs today. 80s, hotter off towards the west. So we've got some 90s there in western North Dakota and in parts of eastern Montana. Mid 90s in Medora and Sydney. And you head up to the north, even some of the cooler spots only in the mid 80s. But we have a heat advisory beginning this morning at 11 a.m. Mountain time for eastern Montana. It's going to last all the way to 8 this evening Mountain time. So you can see there it is going to be hot. The humidity there, or I should say the heat index values will be around 100 degrees in eastern Montana. So for today, decreasing the cloud cover we have in central North Dakota, increasing the winds a bit. They'll become a little breezy from the south, 10 to 20, maybe some gusts up to 20 and 25. But we head into the second half of the day with a lot of sun. And you saw here mostly clear, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a pop-up storm or two, but that's going to be a very tiny chance of that happening. Just the ingredients are there. Overnight, mostly clear, and we head into the morning hours with morning lows in the 70s. It'll be beautiful tomorrow morning with mostly clear skies. Throughout the day tomorrow, we continue to heat and we continue to pull in those high dew points. We're going to continue to feel that humidity, and we've got temperatures back in the 90s. Lots of mid to upper 90s for tomorrow. A cold front will move through. Here's 4 p.m. tomorrow. What's going to happen? It's going to move in from the northwest. It'll shift the winds. They'll go from southerly to northwesterly. That's when you'll know the cold front's past you. It's also going to bring some drier air in, but it's also going to bring a chance for some storms as this front pushes through, and I believe that the storms could initiate for parts of central North Dakota here as well. This model is showing it initiating off towards the east, but I wouldn't let your guard down around the lake there. We do have a chance for some of these storms to become severe, so that's something we're going to be tracking into tomorrow. A slight and a marginal risk for severe weather for tomorrow evening, and tomorrow those highs are just hot. Mid to upper 90s, pushing 100 degrees, and so you know that with that humidity, it'll feel like over 100 degrees. We head into next week, and we're going to keep the 90s for Tuesday, but most of us will stay in the 80s for most of the week next week. It's just going to stay hot. It's going to feel like July, that is for sure. But the good news here, if you hate the heat, you'll love the morning temperatures because we dip into the 60s and even in some cases only the 70s. Yeah,
maybe get your outdoors time wrapped up by 10 a.m. every day. And
I would say so.
That won't be too bad.
Drink a lot of water and bring out the sunblock.
All right, thanks, Amber. When we come back on Good Day to